Good day, learners! I am Miss Razell Mindoro, an English teacher. I created this video to explain to my education students our topics despite distance learning. From time to time, I'll speak in Filipino and in a discussion manner because I believe in this way, mas maiintindihan ako ng mga bata. Our subject is speech and theater arts. And for today, I'm going to discuss our very first module, which is about the role of speech and theater arts in society. Let us start by defining speech. Speech communication, this focuses on how people use messages to generate meaning within across various contexts, cultures, channels, and media. So, when we say speech communication, ito yung kung papaano ka makakapagsabi ng mensahe sa iba't ibang sitwasyon, kultura, pamamaraan, at iba't ibang gamit. Kasi sa pagsasalita, hindi naman pwede kung papaano ka makipag-usap sa kaibigan mo, ay ganun ka rin makikipag-usap sa prof mo. Hindi. Or yung way ng pakikipag-usap mo sa mga Pinoy, ay ganun ka rin makipag-usap sa mga foreigners. Hindi rin pwede kasi hindi magiging effective yung communication. So, magkakaiba ng pamamaraan sa pagsalita. At dito pumapasok yung art. Yung arte. Okay. Na sa pagsasalita, dapat creative tayo. Kasi only through communication can people come together. Hindi magkakaroon ng kaayusan at kapayapaan kung hindi magkakaintindihan. The reason why you have to study this subject is because someday you will become English teachers. And the purpose of speech art is we have two. First, to help those students who have difficulty in speech. Another is to help gifted students to express and share their skill. Okay, so when we say the first one, help those students who have difficulty in speech, ito yung mga estudyante na nabubulol, no, yung walang confidence sa pagsasalita, may stage fright, and others. When we say naman gifted students, kasi when we say gifted students, sila yung mga sobrang galing, no, exceptional na yung kagalingan nila, best of best. Kasi most schools, they only create curriculum for average students. Pero hindi madalas na i-consider yung gifted students. Some gifted students can't afford to study in schools for the gifted kasi yung iba, walang budget. No? Mahal yung school. So this is the part where your role as an English teacher will come in. You might have this question, why do we have to study speech and theater art as an English teacher? Para saan ba ito, ma'am? Okay. So, when you say speech education, this is something that is very necessary in the secondary schools. Simply because this is the preparation for the students in their role in the global society. English teachers like you must be proficient and effective speakers. Because in the right time, kayo naman ang magtuturo ng mga wastong pananalita sa inyong mga students. And kapag kayo mismo ay not good speaker, anong klaseng students yung maipoproduce nyo? Diba? And in speaking, hindi naman dapat American accent or flawless grammar. Hindi naman ganon. Hindi ganon yung pinaka-basis. Actually ngayon, iba na ang pamantayan sa mga ESL teacher at sa mga English teacher. Okay? Kapag English teacher ka, huwag mong pilitin o i-pressure yung mga students mo na magsalita ng English. Kundi, alalayan mo. O yung tinatawag nating scaffolding. Kung kinakailangan na gamitin ang mother tongue, go, gamitin mo. Kasi at the end of the day, hindi lang naman grammar o accent ang kinakailangan matutunan ng bata, kundi yung mismong kahalagahan ng English language. Like, bakit nila to kailangan sa buhay? At kailangan paaralin? When you become a teacher, unahin nyo bago ang lahat, bago yung grammar rules, bago yung mga structures, ipaintindi nyo muna sa mga estudyante yung kahalagahan ng English language. At isa nga itong speech communication. Isa nga ito sa mga mahalaga. Kasi may globalization na tayo. Meaning today, even in the near future, May kipagtalastasan na tayo sa mga foreigners, sa iba't ibang mga tao, no? Para umasenso, para mabuhay, para makapagbenta, okay? Kung hindi natin alam ang global language, paano na tayo? Saka 'di ba sabi nga, lamang ang may. It is said that despite the increased emphasis on speech communication education on the part of academics and employers, most elementary schools do not offer speech communication classes, and many secondary schools do not offer a full complement of classes in speech communication. On the other hand, many schools offer at least some opportunities for students to gain speaking, listening, and critical experience. So, ayun, base sa studies, kung gusto mong maging successful, you should be good at speaking, listening, and critical thinking skills. Given the crucial role that speech and theater skills play in the life of a student, and that some schools don't pay attention to this, as an English teacher, you must be the one to provide activities and learning sessions to hone students. Teachers in the field of speech communication must promote the effective and ethical practice of human communication. Ito nga yung sinasabi ko kanina. It should not be an excuse na kapag hindi napapansin ng school nyo or wala sa curriculum na alalayan ang may mga speech defect or i-assist ang mga gifted students ay hindi nyo nagagawin. Like sabihin nyo, hindi naman kasama sa sweldo ko yan, dagdag trabaho. Kasi kapag ganito yung mindset nyo, you're not a teacher. You're just an employee. Employee na naghihintay ng sweldo. Okay? Kasi diba sabi nga, teaching is a noble profession. Noble meaning upright. Ginagawa ang tama kahit na mahirap. Ginagawa ang tama kahit na walang kapalit. Kaya kung puro sahod lang ang nasa isip mo, you're not a teacher. You're just an employee. Another thing is, dapat i-apply nyo yung mga natutunan at matututunan nyo sa teaching strategies. Mga speaking activities para sa mga may speech defect at extra learning materials para sa mga gifted. Kasi sisiw na lang sa kanila yung mga lessons. So dapat ang approach nyo sa mga gifted students ay mas complex. Sherwin Monroe, 2002, wrote the need for the communication education in grades K to 12 is crucial national concern that cannot and shouldn't be ignored. Competence in oral communication, speaking, listening, and media literacy is prerequisite to students' personal and academic success in life. Ito nga yung sinabi ko kanina. Kapag ka magaling ka sa speaking, sa listening, critical thinking, media literacy, magiging successful ka. Kasi that is the reality naman talaga. Diba? Kasi anywhere you go, everywhere, kailangan mong mag-speak. At hindi ka pakikinggan ng tao kung hindi ka magaling magsalita. So we have here the needs of the student who has a speech defect cannot be ignored. Tulungan nyo bilang teachers, bilang magiging teacher. Dapat tulungan nyo. Students who stutter or those who have cleft palate, yung mga may bingot, yan, have a several hearing disorder and they cry out for special speech instruction. According to statistics, there are 2,270,000 people aged 15 years old and over who had difficulty with speech. And then another 7,966,000 had a difficulty in hearing conversation. But those things that I have mentioned earlier has something to do with the school therapist. The school therapist in the early 21st century is expected to have knowledge of the cultural and genetic aspects of speech and language development, the physical basis of speech, hearing, and language, and then the principles of diagnosing speech, hearing, and language disorders. All of these things ay trabaho ng speech therapist. So, labas na dito yung gawain ng teacher. The only thing the teacher must attend to is yung may mga yung sinabi ko kanina, may confidence, tungkol sa public speaking, reading, and then yung mga gifted students. So according to Robert Walton, he suggested that in 1999, all students are expected to listen 50% of the time, despite few opportunities for listening instruction. Because of the importance of oral communication in social relations, systematic instruction for all students in the nature and principles of skill oral communication. This is considered the primary objective of the secondary speech education. So yung curriculum talaga natin ngayon, kahit sa DepEd, nakafocus na sa pagsasalita ng mga estudyante. Learner-centered na dapat pagsalitain yung mga bata, hindi lang puro teacher. Dapat marami kayong baon na teaching strategies kung saan mas ma-expose yung bata sa pagsasalita. And then, this is all because kahit saan, kahit kailan, tayo ay nagasalita at nakikipag-usap. Kaya malaking bagay kung marunong at kung wasto ang nakikipag-usap na may ituturo sa inyong mga estudyante. So, I have here two organizations, the National Council of Teachers of English. They have standards for the English language arts, and it includes attention to oral literacy and communication skills. Dito sa Philippines, may ilang-ilang mga bata sa public school and some sa private na hindi pa rin talaga alam yung importance ng English language. So, thanks to this organization, sila ay nagkaroon ng standard kung ano nga ba yung importansya ng oral literacy and communication skills. Then we have here, students adjust their use of spoken, written, and visual language to communicate effectively with a variety of audiences and for different purposes. So, dito, isa na sinabi na National Council of Teachers, yung sinabi ko kanina, na sa pagsasalita dapat may art, hindi pare-pareho yung pag-usap. Now let's talk about theater or theater arts. This serves as the best culminating activity for speech lessons. In this area, not only the learner will somewhat expose the knowledge and skill that he learned, but also other skills will be observed from the students, like interpersonal skill, hidden talents, and background knowledge on different areas. Mabanggit ko lang, meron ako ditong list of activities na pwedeng gawin para sa mga gifted students. One is forensic contest. Second is intrascholastic and interscholastic debate, school theatrical productions, radio and television clubs, and other programs na mag-iimbento nyo as a teacher. Lastly, this is for teacher preparation, enable for you to become a good speech teacher. According to 2000 NCA document, Communication Teacher Education Preparation, they have 6 quality standards to assess the speech communication of the teacher. The first one is the teacher should know the structure of the language program. No? Para daw ikaw ay maging magaling na English teacher, dapat alam mo yung rules and structure of English language. Second is the teacher should have a general knowledge on the study component. So, dapat alam mo kung ano yung mga mabubuo sa English language. Third is knowledge of communication. Dapat may alam ka kung ano yung tamang way ng pakikipag-usap. Fourth is professional education and pedagogical studies. Dapat graduate ka ng 4-year degree sa education. And then, fifth one, we have professional collaboration and growth. Dapat kang umattend ng mga trainings and seminars kasi dito, iba't ibang strategies and knowledge yung mapupulit. And the last one, you should have field-based experiences for communication. Dapat, kung ano yung natutunan mo, i-apply mo din, no? So, ito yung tinatawag na practice makes perfect. This ends our video. I hope may natutunan kayo, kids. Para makatanggap ng ibang impormasyon at malaman ang iba pang videos tungkol sa subject na ito, you can subscribe to this channel, and kung nagustuhan nyo, please